to my channel. I thought we'd just do like an easy, quick get ready with me. I'm putting on my makeup as I'm getting ready to go out for the day. So I thought I would do it on camera and show you guys what I'm doing. I'm all prepped and ready to go. Let me just put on some lip balm. This is the By Terry Balm de Rose. I got this it's in like a Space and K set for Nordstrom, so it comes with a full-size one, so, oh, if you guys have not used this, it's so delightful. It is so delightful. All right, starting with foundation. I pulled this back out again and I was like, yes, now that my skin's a little bit drier, it is just loving this stuff. I think it's Decorte, the brand. Oh my gosh, my fingerprints are all over it. It's like, that's pretty. The Soft Cream Foundation. I have it in the shade Warm Pearl and just absolutely love this stuff. It's such a creamy, kind of like luxurious foundation, and I loved it with combination skin, but it would be something I'd have to use in the winter. But now that my skin's a little bit drier, it is loving this even more. And I forgot a Q-tip, so I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers here and then blend it out with my beauty blender so it'll look super cute. But the formula on this foundation is just, the name is perfect, Soft Cream Foundation, because it's very creamy and it's soft and it's somewhat, I don't know, it feels like moisturizing and hydrating when on the skin. When I begin to first like swatch it onto the skin, it feels like instantly moisturizing. Gives my skin like a nice hint of radiance. More of that fresh face, just had a facial look, which I love. And the coverage is beautiful. It's definitely like a medium coverage, but can be sheared out if need be. Also, it can't be built up to be full. That's not going to happen really with this foundation. But just a gorgeous medium coverage that my beauty blender can shear out to be a little more like sheer to medium. And it looks like just second skin when on the face. Just, oh, I haven't used it in a while. And I pulled it out the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot I had this. And now it's just working so beautifully on my skin. So I don't know if you can see, just there's like that hint of like radiance on the skin, that hint of kind of like a fresh face, just had a facial kind of look, which I love. And you can still see my skin through it. Lasts beautifully throughout the day. It's kind of a very niche brand. I don't know, I think they're only sold in Saks and I don't know what other stores, but it's just a very niche brand, but I'm really enjoying it. So for under the eyes, I am going to use the Kevyn Aucoin, the new Etherealist concealer. This is just about to launch. I'm using the color corrector. There's shade 1 and shade 2, shade 3. It's a pretty good range. I'll link my blog post below of all the swatches of this. But I'm using the corrector because the corrector is more of a peachy based concealer, and I have said before how much I love peach based under eye concealers because I find that they brighten the best and color correct the best versus anything that's a little too yellow. I would love this to be a hint lighter in color because it really just does color correct under the eyes. Like it's just, any darkness is kind of gone. And I would like it to be a hint brighter under the eyes, but it's fine. I mean, I don't need that like super, you know, Instagram concealer highlight that some people do. That, like super bright under the eyes. So, okay. And now let's move on to eyeshadow primer. I'm going to use my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This eyeshadow primer, I've been loving it because it does a fantastic job of like brightening up my eyelids. But the only complaint I have is it's going fast. Like I feel like I'm already getting down to the bottom of it and I feel like I just started using it. Whereas my Urban Decay, And my NARS one, I mean, those are like, we're talking like months and months and months. I'm like, am I ever going to get to the end of this? This one just, poof, went really fast. And I'm like, well, maybe that's why the price is so affordable. So, but I love it because it brightens up my lid area with like concealing it and making it obviously a little more even, but also giving a little bit of brightness. All right, for the eyes, I'm going to do, probably should do my brows. Let me do my brows first. Let me get that out of the way. And my Hourglass brow tool that I always use. So I'm going to do my brows and then we'll come back and do my eyeshadow. Okay, brows are done. I probably should have done, I'm going to get my brows threaded this afternoon, so I probably should have done this video after that, but it's fine. You can see the real deal, and they'll look so much better this afternoon when I get back. All right, so for the eyeshadow, I'm going to pull out one of my Armani eye tints. This is number 11. You guys know I love number 9, and that's the one I've been using forever. But this number 11, I've had in rotation recently. It's just, I thought it was a little bit of nothing when I first got it, and I really debated returning it until like midday. I stopped and looked at my eyelids and I was like, oh, kind of liking this. It has like a hint of like a pink undertone, but it's not like a bone color because it has some brown to it, like a hint of like a pink duochrome. But I just love the kind of soft, I mean, it's barely even noticeable on camera. Oh my gosh. But I've been liking it as kind of a sheer eyeshadow that gives like a hint of a glow and some shimmer to the lids, but not like a champagne shimmer. It's a little deeper than that and has like a pink duochrome. And what I've actually been, I just like top a little bit of highlighter on top sometimes just to give it a little bit of an oomph. And so I'm using this on the cheeks, but the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. Guys, look at this. Look at that. Holy cow, right? I had heard wonderful things about this. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my lids to give it a little bit more glow. And it just looks so beautiful. Just like a hint of, yeah, just makes them look really, really glowy and beautiful. So I'll show you this highlighter on my cheeks in a second when I put it on. This is a bold highlighter, let me tell you. All right, let me go ahead and do my lashes and then we'll come back so you guys don't need to see me putting on like my 13 layers of mascara. But first, let's talk about this mascara. I had been kind of fumbling is a great word. I've been fumbling through some mascaras that haven't really been, wowing me. And I've just kind of been dealing with them. I'm like, all right, I'll keep using this one, keep using this one. And then the other day, my lashes looked so horrible after using one of my mascaras. And I was like, that's it. I'm going back to ones that are just my favorite. I'm going to throw out these other ones. And I pulled out my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Guys, this mascara is false lashes in a tube. It is absolutely, in fact, I had shown like a little quick video on my Instagram of me like applying a lip liner and all people could talk about were my lashes. And I was like, guys, it's this mascara. It's not my lashes. I didn't get extensions. I'm not wearing falsies. It's this mascara. So this is the brush. Very thin and doesn't look like much of anything, but it really is a gorgeous formula. So let me apply it and I'll show you as soon as I'm done. Okay, I'm back. And let me see if I can get up close so you can see my lashes. They are just, it makes them thick, it makes them long, it makes them luscious, and it's just, the formula is quite wet, so it can be kind of messy, like, if you get any, spots on your upper brow or that sort of thing. Woo. But I just love the brush. This side I didn't do too well with, but it helps me when I'm standing up in front of my mirror instead of sitting down on my desk here. But this formula, you need to get it. I just think it would literally save most lashes. If you have some like skimpy, wimpy lashes, it will probably save your lashes. Okay, Then let's move on to, what am I doing here? I'm waving my hands here. Highlighter. This Laura Geller one. So beautiful. Where's my highlighter brush? I'm using this MAC 225 brush. I think it's discontinued, but these brushes are so common now. Okay, this highlight, it's not very champagne-y. It is much more golden. And I thought to myself, I don't know if this would work for me because my skin may be too pale. I always find that golden highlighters look the best on someone, I don't know, with a little bit more of a olive complexion. But I do use a light hand. Like I mean, I dabbed it in there, but I'm trying to really just kind of gently buff it into the cheekbones. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Oh my gosh. And I mean, with this kind of like fresh-faced foundation and then my highlighter, I am a little glowy. So I mean, it's not for the faint of heart. This is not, I mean, I'm going about running some errands and that sort of thing and going to be meeting a friend later. So I'm fine with having a, you know, pretty significant highlight. But I will say, it's not as strong as like Champagne Pop. All right, let's go in with some bronzer. This is the Laura Mercier Baked Matte Radiance Bronzer. Bronze 02 is the shade, which I really love. I'm not going to go all over my face because the Decorte foundation, it's a little bit, you know, it's more of like a summer shade for me. So I'm going to skip going all over the face for my bronzer. And plus I haven't had a spray tan in a while, so I'm like, the rest of my body's a little pale right now to kind of be going too bronzy. All right, love the Matte Radiance on the cheeks. Such a beautiful formula. Okay, for the cheek color though, love it, love it, love it. This is, oh my gosh, I will find what color this is because it's magnetized into this little case. It's the new Makeup Forever. They came out with contours, highlighters, and blushes. And there were so many good summer shades. I'll link my blog post below where I swatched a bunch of them. And this Peachy one, okay, let me see. Yeah, there you can, the color's a little bit more accurate right here. It's just like bright corally peach. And I've really been loving that on the cheeks this summer. So it's magnetized in here, so I can't pull it out on camera. So I will definitely make sure to write the color below because it's just the most perfect, like, corally pop without being too orangey. It's a little bit more of like a neon coral, which I just love. Been loving just this kind of pop on the cheeks that I've been doing recently. And the color builds up fast. Hello. So just know that when you use this, as Makeup Forever stuff does. I mean, this is, Makeup Forever is for makeup artists. Makeup artists typically they want color, pigmentation. So, and a little tip, if you ever put on too much blush, just gonna put a little foundation around my nose here, take away some of this redness. But I'll show you my trick at the end. I typically just take my beauty blender that has whatever foundation's left on it and go over my cheeks to like tone down some of the color. And that's a great little tip. I can't remember where I learned it, but it's a pretty standard tip. A lot of people do it. All right, then, so cheeks are all done. It's looking like, looks like I have just like a little bit of, I don't know, like cute apples. Then my cheeks have a little bit of color, and then we've just got a really sheer eye. Okay, now we're going for lips. This lip liner from the Bobbi Brown Nude Collection from the anniversary sale. Like, holy grail. Like, oh my gosh, it's so stunning. The whole set is magnificent, but this lip liner is been rocking my world. I'm hoping there's still some of those sets available because The colors in it are perfection. And I'm just gonna fill in my whole lip because I love the color of it as a base. But you could just, you know, use it to like line your lips alone. Yeah, beautiful, a beautiful color. And then this lipstick, the Peach Blossom, every time I wear it on my Insta stories or Instagram or something, and it's not something that I mention, I always get asked about it because it is such a beautiful color. MAC Peach Blossom, and I mean, I'm just like a peachy, glowy face today, aren't I? Love this color. It's a cream sheen, so there is some pigmentation to it versus their luster texture, which is a little more sheer. I don't love MAC lipsticks. Like, some people are like die-hard MAC lipsticks fans. Like, they're so creamy and wonderful, and the colors. I've always been kind of like, nah, you know, if I find a color I like, great, but the formula is not my favorite. Oh my gosh. I really love this look. I love this look. But if I were to tone down my cheeks a little bit, just take whatever's left in your Beauty Blender, and I just like, just stipple it. I don't really want to take down too much what's on my cheeks because I'm liking the look. But if I did put too much, I would just spend some time. And the foundation just kind of shears it out and buffs it out and makes it look a little bit more, takes down the color a little bit. All right, let me put on this on top, the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil. They launched like all those colors, but this one is Honey Glam, so it's like this like glittery one. Oh my gosh, literally my nail just broke today, so it's so tacky. I'm sorry to show you guys that, but it's this glittery one called Honey Glam, and it has like just a hint of shimmer to it. And if you haven't tried these Clarins lip oils, they're stunning. I mean, I reviewed them when they first launched, I think last year, and I was like raving about them. They brought back so many more colors this year. I don't know if they're limited edition. The only thing is, I get my lipstick all in the thing. So, just take my finger to blend out those edges. Yeah. Just absolutely, I mean, I know I'm like a broken record, and I'm sorry, maybe you're coming to my channel for like something new and groundbreaking when it comes to me doing my makeup, like change it up, why don't you? But I like what I like, and that doesn't mean that I won't find different products to try and use, but they're all really, I mean, I'm probably never gonna do like this like electric blue, fantastic, crazy eye that you can duplicate for something, or like I'm never gonna be the queen of Halloween makeup. But make sure it's not on my teeth. But you know, this is the makeup look that I do and that I love and that I feel looks the best on me. And I also feel like it's very relatable. I feel like many of you can duplicate looks like this. I feel like there's more of a, you know, for the, like, at least for the people that follow me, I find that many of you have given me feedback that like this fits your lifestyle a little bit more than something a little more dramatic, or, you know, makeup that really is quite over the top. But this is what I love, and this fits my lifestyle, and it's, hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you found some new products maybe to test out or try. I'll make sure to link everything down below. This tutorial especially really kind of grouped a ton of products that I am loving. I don't think there's one product in here that I was kind of on the fence about. Nope. These are all stuff that I absolutely love, and many of the products that I've been using for a long time. Some new discoveries. Oh, the Kevyn Aucoin corrector. Just wish it was a little bit brighter, but the formula is quite beautiful. And I'll link the blog post below with all the swatches and the review. And I will talk to you guys soon because I've rambled enough. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.